Listen, you may not like this one. Okay, I'm just warning you. Look what he tried to do. He tried to play Captain Save a Hole. Honey, that's what he tried to do. Listen, I got a good one for y'all today, so stay tuned. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele, and welcome to my spoken word and conversations, honey. You heard that title, honey? What is it? 304, 403, one of them, honey. They be trying to play Captain Saver. You know what I'm talking about? You always trying to play Captain Save a Hole. Yeah, yeah. You met her on the internet. You all started dating. She all of a sudden tells you that she is losing her apartment. And now she and her 3 children, ages 10, 15, and 17, are living in her car. She convinces you to get an apartment for her. You lived out of state, but you thought, okay, you secure an apartment for her and her children. You decide to come live with them in the apartment. You sold everything. I mean, everything to be with her. You got settled in. You got settled in real good. Y'all dated for about 3 good months. Then the woman all of a sudden started an argument with you and threw you out the house. Honey, she started an argument with you and threw you out of a place that you secured for her and her 3 children, the ages of, 10, 15, and 17. Y'all listen to this story here. This is so wild, but this is what happens when you try to save a hoe. 304, 403, whichever one. You know what I'm talking about, okay? So this guy, he met this lady on the internet, okay? He meets her on the internet. They have conversations. They get together. You heard the story, right? So let me tell you what happens. This man was cooking them some to eat. She had no job. Her children didn't have any support from the fathers. So what he did was he was like, okay, I'm going to take you guys in. Like I said, he was out of town. He moved back in town. Okay, this is an actual situation that happened on one of these court shows. So anyway, he's sitting up here making food for the family. This man was so good. He secured he secured a job for himself, for one, because he was out of state, but he figured he moved here after she started giving him their sob story on how, she didn't have this and all this. So he really liked her. And I have to give you the context of this, y'all. I have to say this because this is what happens. This guy, he was melanin. She was melanemic, but she had melanin and melanemic children. Okay. I have to tell you that part of it. Okay. These kids were so disrespectful. The oldest one was so disrespectful to him. So what she did was, the oldest daughter, because it just looked like the mother let her run amok, the 17-year-old. So what she did was the man was cooking them something to eat. He cooks them something to eat. He takes his plate and then he said, you guys can eat. The 17-year-old daughter says, why are you eating before us women? Now, this man done set up here He done got them an apartment, secured them from not living in a car. Do you hear me? He buying them food. He cooks the food. The young lady gets mad at him because he done sat up here and ate first. This is food that he bought for the household because there's no income coming in. The fathers are not helping the mother per what it says in the court show, okay? This girl starts a fight with him, ends up and the guy seems so sincere and so kind. Judge, and you know, Judge do not even be playing that stuff, but she saw right through that woman. And she was checking her so hard. She was like, listen, he done bought you this apartment. He's sitting up here paying the utilities. He had the job. They didn't. They put him in jail, y'all, over some tacos or the young lady hit him. She hit him. It was so unreal. And you could tell that this man was so sincere and so kind. And that mother, I don't know if maybe she was in like a depressed state. It was something that wasn't right with her that I just couldn't put my finger on. Her daughter was running everything. But this is what happens when you try to save a hoe. A 304, a 340, I don't know what you call them, but this is what happens. And this is how the good men go bad. He sat up here and I can't even believe it. I can't believe it. Judge couldn't believe it. But anyway, the man won the case because she tried to put him out of his own apartment that he had secured for them. Can you believe it? He secured. These are not even his kids. These are not his children at all. And for that young lady to be disrespecting him like that just goes to show you that people do not appreciate you. And Judge even said it. And you know she normally don't even say stuff. Judge even said it. These people were not appreciative. They secured a place to stay there and tried to put him out. How in the world do you be that not appreciative? Listen, but this is what happens when you try to save a hoe. Don't play Captain Save It. Don't play Captain Save a hoe. But that was just an example of a man moving with a woman because women normally move where the men is. But these people was living in their cars. They were living in their car, I should say. They were living in their car. I'm like, how did she whoop him? Like, how did she put that whip appeal on him like that? How in the world did he really loved her and he had a real strong liking of her. You can really tell he was genuine. But this is how they go bad. People like that, taking people kindnesses for weaknesses. But listen, y'all, that's all I had to tell you on that one. Stop trying to save her. You two women, y'all be trying to save him too. But to see a man trying to do that, I was like, dang, what? He dropped everything and he had a secure job. He was secured. And this lady was so, oh God. But listen, y'all, that's it. That's all I got on that one, y'all. You can't always save them hoes, okay? You cannot, y'all. But listen, that's all I got. Thank you to my new ones and thank you to my day ones. Y'all been riding with a girl and I am so grateful. Well, that's it. That's all for me today, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace. Hey, y'all, it's Bernita Rochele and welcome to my spoken word and conversations. Hey y'all, it's Bernita Rochele and welcome to my spoken word and conversation. Y'all, thank you to my new ones and thank you to my day ones.